4,106 stubs. I currently have no packs. About to get one of every pack available here, except a little bit more than that, actually. Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get a 50 pack, 250 packs, a 10 pack, a 10 pack, a 1 pack, a Finest Elite, a Signature Choose One, and then, oh, actually, hold on, I'm just shy of what I need. I need $1 worth of stubs. There. And then 10 of these, 10 headliner sets. 10 headliner set boxes, which is really another, there's 3 in each box, so another 30 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops. 5, 225,106 stubs to 106 stubs. And I'm going to open it all right now. I mean, look at all this. And how I plan on doing this is I'm going to open this all now, and probably on a separate stream, so that way this isn't one big long one. I'm going to go here to my collections, and I'm going to go through, and any card that I don't have locked in already collected that's worth something, because obviously someone like Adalberto Mejia, no offense, but he's not going for anything on the market, and I wouldn't expect him to go for anything, but any card that's high gold, for example here, Simmons isn't selling, but if he were even for 1,000, I'm going to sell him. So anyone I don't have locked in, any pretty much golds or higher, you know, I probably won't sell the silvers because I'll just be here forever. I'm going to be here forever as it is. But any card that I don't have locked in, including this one, which is actually a lot lower than he was a couple of weeks ago before the stub sale. But either way, people still really want him. So to put in a buy order for 96,000 and be able to get that fulfilled, you know, I'm helping out people. It'll go to someone else, and because I don't use him, I have no use for him on my team at all. So what's the point? I mean, I could use Trout as a pinch hitter, maybe, but that also depends on what I get out of all these packs. But I really don't have use for any live series cards, or any card really that I don't have locked in already. I'm not gonna lock any of the cards in that I get now, but we're gonna tally up the total of packs I have to open. I have 2, 3, 134, 135. 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, or actually no, excuse me, I gotta pay attention to that numbers at the bottom there. So 134, 135, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 167 packs to open. Not necessarily all packs, like one guaranteed silver player, one guaranteed gold. Headliner packs have a little bit less in them. One guaranteed signature, one guaranteed finest with a chance of elite. I think I might do this backwards this time. I'm not going to save these for last. I might do the packs for last. Or I might do, I don't know. Because I do like to end on a high note, so guaranteed diamonds. Not just guaranteed diamonds, but guaranteed, guaranteed 88 or better diamonds. Yeah, so I'll save the finest elite for last. Especially if I can get one of these, 4, 5. Tell Marte is really where I draw the line, but even then, I would probably use it. But depending on what I get. Yeah, I'll save them for last, actually, because I get to choose one. So if I got to choose out of, say, the top tier, you know, if I don't have any good starting pitchers out of what I already opened, I would take Walter Johnson. But if I already get starting pitchers to fill up all my rotation, maybe I want Gary Carter instead, you know, just who knows. Or maybe I want to base it off marketplace value, and I already have Kenley Jansen, so I can sell him for more stubs. So I'm gonna save those for last, actually. But enough talking. Let's just get right into it. I just have to send one quick Snapchat because this is a big deal, and I got a friend that plays this game, and I want him to know that I'm going apeshit right now. Okay. And okay. Now that we're all set here, let's start with the contains 1 silver or better. A guarantee. These are such odd odds, like kind of random odds. Silver, guaranteed silver, a 1 in 56 chance of gold, or a 1 in 477th chance of getting a diamond. What are the odds of this one? 1 in 1 or 1 in 28. Like the rest are all like 1 out of 15 chance and balling is a habit. 1 out of 50 chance there. The 6-packs are 1 out of 100. 1 out of 28. These are 1 out of 10. Which now statistically speaking, actually too, and these are guaranteed. I have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a diamond out of these headliner packs. I don't know what the odds are of getting a headliner. I've never gotten a headliner before. I have almost every set, starting from 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 7, 15. I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 7, and 15. I've never gotten a headliner. There's a 1 in 10 chance of getting one, so really I should get one guaranteed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. By set 12, when I open that, I should have gotten a diamond by the time I open these 2. Statistically speaking, that's not how it works, I understand, but statistically speaking, I should. And then out of these, I'm at least, again, statistically guaranteed, but not really, because I know that's not how it actually works, especially with electronic things, because it could be rigged all hell. But I should get at least 2 diamonds from here. So enough of that. We'll open this up to my guaranteed silver of Kyle Hendricks, who I didn't already have, so that's cool. I don't know how I want to go about guys like this. He's a silver, and his sell now is only 141. I don't know if I want to sell him, because I do partially want to complete collections still, but I'm not, like, I'm literally not going to. I know I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. There's no way I'd be able to, yeah, no, I'm just gonna sell. Screw it. So I'm starting at 106 stubs in the bank. Let's see how much I end up with when it's all said and done, because I'm gonna be selling, doing all the sell nows, doing all the sells on all these duplicates here. First gold is Yuli Girl. I did not like Guriel to begin with. Then he did what he did in the 2017 World Series. I'm not talking about the cheating. I'm talking about what he did. The whole Yu Darvish thing. And I hated him even more. Now, of all people on the Astros, I can't tell which one I hate the most, but he definitely has a good... He's top... I'd say it's probably top 3 between him, Ozuna, and Bregman. Then there's like a second tier of like... Now the only one that I don't know, it's just hard to look at any of them the same. But we'll quick sell for 1,000. We'll do... I think we'll break in the 131. Then the ball in his habit, hit the headliners, and then just go down the line. So yeah, we'll do 131. 131 packs open. The magic number is 106. Power 106. That's how I'll remember that. For the amount of stubs I started at. The amount of stubs I started at before doing this. The other thing I'm going to do is once I get my final tally of stubs that I have after doing this, I'm going to take that number, remember that number, write it down because it'll probably be bigger. And I'm going to, no, I'm just going to go right through. Sell everyone. Sell anyone that's not worth keeping for whatever reason. Which, in this case, actually... No, yeah, I'm only going to sell duplicates, actually. I'm only going to sell duplicates just so I can take a look at collections at that point, see what teams I want to complete. Because if it were possible for me to do both, you know, if I got some high-tier duplicates, I wouldn't hate completing collections. Because otherwise, opening all of these is kind of pointless. So I am looking for, you know, I'll keep new guys still, actually, for now. I'll make that decision later. But I'm going to take the number of stubs that I have, end of this, remember that, and then see how many stubs I end up with once I sell the ones that I'm going to sell. And then I think at that point, I'll use those stubs on only headliner packs, because if I'm not completing collections, live series collection at least, what's the point in opening plus of these? Other than things like that, like, that's pretty cool. Shy Park. I'm actually going to keep it even though I could sell it for 12,000. Maybe I'll sell it later. I'm going to go through my inventory and do a lot of selling. So if there's anything you want, like, and you're going to put it, like, I'm not going to sell for, like absurdly low, because that's, you know, I don't want to flood the market like that, but, anyone that comes across this, because I might not do it right away, depending on how long this is. It is Sunday, my family gets takeout every Sunday, so, and it's getting close to that time. I know that the Chiefs-Titans game is on right now. I'm kind of paying attention to that on my phone. First, non-guaranteed gold. Let's see what we got. Jimmy Fox. Again, see, it's just him and like 2 or 3 other cards that I always get out of these packs, and I don't know why. I thought they weren't in these. I thought these were strictly live series, and if they're not, why do I never see anyone except for the same like 3 cards that aren't live series? R.I.P. Sandy Leon. He's not really dead, but you know, Sox traded him. Like, we essentially exchanged backup catchers. But, nonetheless, he doesn't like a good BJ. Johnny Cueto is down to a silver? Huh, didn't know that. Saw the highest bidder. Pre-game shake. I might link this to Reddit, just if it's allowed, in the MLB The Show subreddit. Just because I'm opening a lot of shit. Like, I just spent a lot of packs, and I know people do that sometimes, and they're always like, oh, is it worth it, is it not? Well, at this point in the game, I don't really know what else I would do with my stubs. I probably could have waited and done this a little bit later, because, I mean, it is only January. But this is live, living proof of whether or not it is worth it. I mean, at least in the live series packs, I'd say at this point it probably isn't. I'm just kind of doing this for fun, too, because who doesn't like opening packs, right? And, you know, all the RNG and the thrill of getting a diamond, even though I have 0 use for live series diamonds. For the most part. Except gold. Yu Darvish. So 2 golds. First one was Yuli Gurriel, second one's Yu Darvish. What are the odds of that? I mean, then again, I could use some of these live series cards in events. I know they have off-season events going, and not that I've really played those too much, but you never be too sure. I would like some nice equipment. I could use those on my Road to the Show guy. I'm wondering if... I can't remember off the top of my head. What's up? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got sidetracked. Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head if this works the way I think it does, but I'm wondering if for Road to the Show, because I know you can carry over like save files from previous years, so I could take my Road to the Show guy from this year and make it MLB 20. Which, by the way, the beta is out if you haven't already played it. Like, I don't know if it's still available to download. I'd imagine it is. Either way, it's pretty fun. I can't show anything from that. I can't discuss too much from that. Or no, you can discuss it, but I can't show footage, I believe. I don't know. Either way, it's fun. All I can say is get 20. I'm gonna get 20. You know, if you like the 19, you'll like 20. You know, I think this show is pretty good at, because you know, obviously people talk about Madden the most when it comes to this, and then 2K. Like, I think this show is pretty good at not putting out the exact same game each year, with a different number on it and just updated rosters. Although for me, I did like 19 is probably the game I played the most. I had over 3 weeks on here, I believe, when I checked my year in review on PlayStation. I spent 3 weeks on here, and a week on Apex. Those are my 2 top games. And I think, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered came in with a couple of days. I had a couple of days on there in 2019. Those were my top 3. And I didn't play too many games, though. It was pretty small variety. No diamonds yet. We're about closing in on 30 packs deep. For this, I mean, I have gotten a really good, lot of luck on pulls this year in general, so to not be getting any right now, it's kind of, I guess, balancing itself out for me. I don't know. You know, I've had a lot of free packs that you get from, like, playing the Conquest maps, or, you know, your once you hit your 10 days logging in or whatever, stuff like that. XP programs and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't think I have ever pulled Mike Trout from a pack until this year. I've had him before. Had him in whatever year the market, there was like a big stub glitch, and I bought him because at that point I had an ungodly amount of stubs. But I never pulled him from a pack until this year, and then I did. Same with some of the other guys I have. Same what I've been able to pull. So I'm very happy for that. Like, I've gotten a lot of the high tier cards, like Nolan Arenado and Mookie Betts, my favorite player too, Mookie Betts. Guys that, like, I'm not gonna use Mookie, but I'm gonna keep him because he's my favorite. Guy like Arenado, I was definitely thrilled about when I was still aiming for collections, and still am if in the event that I can complete the collections. I don't mind keeping a couple of the high price cards and not doing this again. But it all comes down to what I can actually get. This was more for fun. The headliner packs are more for maybe I can get something out of it still. Because my team isn't, okay, so we're just cracking into double digits. My team isn't invincible. Like, my team isn't perfect. I don't have a lot of the guys you can't pull, like, you know, like signature Babe Ruth. You know, like, you're not gonna pull that out of a pack. But there's still people I could use. I don't have a natural left fielder still that is good enough. I have Torrey Hunter in left field signature series, which I'm fine with. Like, he is doing well for me, but he's not a natural left fielder. So he isn't a natural left fielder, so he doesn't. Josh Bell. He doesn't. And there are better cards than him to begin with. Like, he's only a 97 overall. But I already have Junior in center and Dawson in right. So I don't have that natural left field position filled. That's an interesting card art. I could use some pitchers. You know, my bullpen is good. Like, my bullpen is definitely solid, but again, it's not perfect. I'll show my team after this really quick. Off the top of my head, I believe I know it, though. I have... Sure. My lineup is signature series. They're all signature or finest cards first and foremost. Joe Morgan at second. Andre Dawson in right. So batting first, batting second. Third, center field is Griffey. Cleanup, I have my first baseman, Frank Thomas. Fifth is finest Bryant, Chris Bryant. Sixth is finest Tatis at short. Seventh is signature Torrey Hunter. Yeah, seventh is signature Torrey Hunter in left. Eighth is finest Mitch Garver, and oh my God, he is raking for me still. I mean, he's just insane. He's got like 17 home runs, and like his pacing for me is insane. My rotation is all signatures are finest as well. Signature Kershaw. I did just have signature Nolan Ryan, but I can't stand him, so I just now, like, I don't know, a half hour ago, got rid of him. In place for him, I put signature Christy Mathewson. I just got him from the 11th inning program. Well, from the 10th inning program in the 11th inning program. Finest Jack Flaherty, finest Charlie Morton, and then signature Cole Hamels. Got that Kyle Hendricks. What else? Who else? Bullpen. My bullpen. Oh, and then my bench too. My bench, I have all finest, I believe. Finest Devers, finest Ohtani to pinch hit against righties. Finest Boba to pinch hit against lefties. The Home Run Derby Vlad Guerrero Jr. card for like an all-around power pitch hitter. Our first diamond. And then Trey Turner is my top. It's a pitcher with high ERA. He's the only diamond pitcher on the Rays I can think of, unless it's... Yeah, I was going to say they don't have anyone in their bullpen. Good bullpen, but... Okay, so we got... Live Series Charlie Morton. Alright, so that means I could probably complete the Rays now. I did not have him before. There's our first diamond, and it only took... I don't know, almost over 40 packs. Usually I have a lot better pull rate than that, so... That's kind of upsetting, but... It is what it is. I'm looking mainly at actually, no, just diamonds in general. Because, again, if I get diamond duplicates, then I can sell them for stubs and lock one in already. So I could kind of two birds, one stone. I get some stubs in return and still have a chance at completing the collections, at least for the live series. One thing I will do before this game's life cycle ends and I move on to 20 when it comes out is complete the Red Sox. I'm 3 away. But one of those 3 is Xander Bogaerts. So that's a couple thousand, like probably 5,000 stubs. Mike Fiers, the real hero of the postseason, or the offseason. Exposing the Astros. Or, you know, the Trastros, the Asterisks. Or I refer to them on Twitter as Astros with 2 S's, as if like the word ass, because, you know, why not? I don't know. They had me in 27. To be fair, in 2017, I was sort of behind them, but not entirely. I just couldn't tell who I wanted to lose more between the Dodgers and the Astros, and after a while, like after like Game 5 or whatever, like whatever that wicked crazy game was, I think that's when I started swinging in favor of Houston. Because at that point, I didn't really care. Like, I'm like, alright, like, I don't necessarily dislike either team, but I don't like either team. And then as time went on, I started to dislike the Dodgers and like the Astros. Regrettably. Who we have here? Gleyber Torres. Check his left leg. What does it look like? Oh, it looks normal from here. Just playing. Quick sell. Okay, so far it looks like I'm catching up to the 10,000 stub mark. If it's a duplicate, this will put me over the 10,000 stub mark. It is. I did get Lorenzo Kane recently. Okay, so I have enough to get a 10-pack now. Or 2 of those headliner packs. So we're making progress on that. New profile icon. This is really just bolstering my inventory. Huh. There was going to be a second part to that, but I lost my train of thought for some reason by those 2 like, no pictured level 50 something overall cards. Alright, 10,900 even right now. I gotta check my phone really quick. It's been going off a lot. Time hops, Snapchat, Facebook Messenger, text messages in a group chat. Let's see. One there. Alright. Okay. We're back. Back and rolling. I was hoping when I got all those headliner packs, I would get at least one of each one. I mean, obviously, I was expecting some duplicates, but I mean, at the same time, I was hoping I'd get more higher ones, and I did for the most part. When did they start? Yeah, it looks like this was the line here, 8 and 9. No, 6 had, yeah. Because when they started getting, like, straight up, like, these are good cards. These are good cards, as opposed to, like, these aren't really. Like, not really. And not just for the sake of, like, for my own personal use, but, like, they have much better cards in those packs now. The later and later they went. And like I said, I don't know what the odds are for getting a headliner card, or a headliner pack. But I'm hoping that, considering all year, just, you know, randomly getting them left and right, or whatever, from, you know, moments, or conquest, or occasionally buying some, spending leftover stubs on them, whatever. I have yet to get one. I have that rookie Betances card, because I just said, screw it, I've got the stubs, I'm going to pick him up off the market, because I need to get rid of my regular Betances. His time is up. You know, I don't want to have golds on him anymore. I need a pinch runner to replace Trey Turner with, too. I'm not replacing him unless I can find someone that has his speed or better. And then the other side of that is, he's a decent enough hitter for contact, at least. So I would want someone that could do that as well and not just be a runner in case he ever needs to run and have an at-bat, or I need to double switch him in, or whatever. Snapchat's coming back that I just answered. Akil Morris. Interesting name. Rowan Wick. Hey, we got another down. Is a hitter. Young hitter. It's either Mookie or Xander. I don't know. I'm not sure which, but either way, I'm happy with it. Xander! I couldn't remember off the top of my head how many home runs Mookie has. But I know Xander was about there too, so that's cool. All right, so I only need 2 more Sox cards. I've got all their diamonds, and I'm missing Erod and Porcello. That I can easily buy, even with the stubs that I've left right now, if I wanted to. So I'm gonna do that too, just for the sake of it. At some point while I'm here, still, gotta always keep the Sox. What are the chances that I got a diamond in, like, one of the few diamonds specifically that I'm looking for? I'd say the only other diamonds I'm specifically looking for are Trout, Arenado, and Betts. And since I just said that I'm not going to get any of the 3, but it is what it is. Because I think they're the most valuable on the marketplace. And I could lock one in and sell one. So far, I think that only makes 2 diamonds, right? Yeah. Charlie Morton and Xander Bogaerts. One thing I did like about the show's 20 beta is right now, obviously the packs on there are completely free. Nothing's going to carry over to the actual games. If so, they'd be broken because they have packs that you open them and it's just 10 diamonds. And they're like all high-tier diamonds for the most part. I mean, there's some live series ones, but you can get literally signature series like Ken Griffey Jr. from it. I hope I haven't said too much. No, because there's a discussion board. I'm not showing gameplay. This is all 19, so. Yeah, see right there will be the show 19. See, this is one of the other cards. Mini Minoso. I don't know how to say his name, but I think that's how you do it. Him, Jimmy Fox, and I believe there's one other, and I can't remember who, but they're the only cards that I don't know if it's a glitch, or if for some reason they're just there. Out of all of the cards, it's those 3 for some reason. I don't like to flip them all at once, because if I get a gold or a diamond, I like this. Seeing the card turn gold as you highlight it, hitting the button, or diamond, going through the animation, trying to guess who it is if it's a diamond. One thing I don't like about doing all this live, but I have no other choice since I don't know how to like record, edit, and all that. I don't have the proper equipment for that anyways. The lack of music. I have to turn the music off because otherwise this will get copyrighted. And even though I will own up to the fact that I'm probably the only one that ever goes back and watches this, you know, maybe I'll get like 2 other views if I'm lucky. Still just nice to have. Especially because I can go back and like, if I got something crazy, like if I open the next pack and Mike Trout comes out, or like, surprise, Johnny Bench, that was the 3rd one. There he is. These three I always get out of these packs for some reason. I don't know why. You know, then I get the reaction for it, because I remember the first time I got Mike Trout, I lost it. And I've got to go back and see if I've got the reaction for that, because I want to see that. It's pretty funny. I've never heard of that last guy that I just got that silver on the Diamondbacks. It was like Josh Rojas or something like that, I think his name was. I feel like I've never heard of him. And at this point, I feel like if they're a silver tier, like Harrison Bader, I know who Harrison Bader is. If they are silver tiered or higher, I know who they are. Like, I'm a very big baseball fan. Like, I'm not just a Sox fan. I could watch any random game of baseball and enjoy it. You know, I'll never forget when I first figured that out. Was watching Sunday Night Baseball. It was Indians and Angels, and I was hyped. I was like, yeah, Sunday Night Baseball. Like, and it was in that moment. I was like, I don't know, 10, 12, something like that. It was in that moment. I was like, wait, I just like the sport in general, not just the Sox. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a diehard Sox fan at that too, but you know, I can enjoy baseball. Like, I'll watch every game of the World Series start to finish, no matter who's in it. I'll watch every game of the World Series start to finish, screaming at the TV, watching every pitch like it's, you know, 3-2, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, down a run. If the Sox are in it, like that's what I did with last year against the Dodgers. Just even out, like I went out one night. It was like a Halloween weekend, weekend before or whatever. It was a Halloween party at a local place, and everybody was there. I went dressed as Slender Man. Couldn't see through another diamond. Been around for a while. Yep. I couldn't see through my, as I was saying, I couldn't see through the white morph suit that I had on to represent, and because I had it covering my face, I couldn't see too well through it, let alone at a distance, and all the TVs were kind of far away in this bar that I was at. But I still, like, you just couldn't stop seeing me staring at that thing, watching the game. I don't remember what game it was specifically. I know it was one of the games in LA. It wasn't game 1 or 2. I don't think it was game 3, because game 3 was the one that went absurdly long. I don't think it was game 3 either, though. I think it was game 4. Because I know they came back to win game 4, and I think it was that. It was either it wasn't the night they won it, because the night they won it, I was home. It was either 3 or 4. I could look back at the calendar and figure out, honestly. I'll probably do that in my spare time. Alright, so that's 3 diamonds. 4 diamonds. 3 diamonds? 4 diamonds. Bogarts. No, 3. 3 diamonds. Bogarts, Morton, Kluber. Ooh, I don't have work tomorrow since it's MLK Day. I might actually do something tonight. I just remembered that. Marcelo Zuna. I was a very big fan of Marcelo Zuna on the Marlins. I liked the Marlins a lot. I honestly did not like Christian Yelich, though, for some reason, when he was on the Marlins. I love him now. You know, I think he's great. But on the Marlins, I thought he was overrated potential-wise. Like, everyone said his potential was very high. I thought, no way. Boy, was I wrong. I'll hand up on that. I'll own up to that. And I'm a big fan of his now. But I really liked Ozuna. Obviously, who didn't like Stanton on the Marlins? I mean, man, just imagine what that team could have been. D. Gordon, Marcelo Zuna, Stanton, Diamond. 'Cause I don't think Mookie has that many home runs yet. Yep, JD. But it's another Sox player, so it's always cool, exciting to see the Green Monster show up in that animation. Although I already have him, so... Ooh, wait a minute. I didn't realize his numbers were that high still against lefties. I'm not going to use them, but the finest Bo Bichette is higher. But that's nice to see. You know, just in general, it makes me happy being a Sox fan. I don't know. This whole season now coming up, I'm gonna be walking on eggshells as a Sox fan. You know, what is Chris Sale's arm gonna be like? You know, after playing, after having a terrible year last year compared to what he's normally set at. Um, you know, what's the deal? We didn't sign anyone. Like, how bad are we gonna? Like, the offense is still probably gonna be pretty good. Like, Devers hopefully still progresses, or at least stays how he did last year, because he was, you know, a very good. Like, he could have been an MVP. Same with Xander Bogaerts. He finished top 5 in the MVP voting. Can he progress more, or at least stay the same? JD opts back in for at least one more year, so hopefully he stays at the same production level. Hopefully his back doesn't bother him too much. We've kept our outfield so far to this point. Are we still looking to dump salary between now and whenever? You know, like the season, spring pitchers and catchers are in 25 days, I believe. You know, are we going to keep Mookie the entire year? Are we going to try to give him the money that he deserves? I want him in a Sox jersey for the rest of his career. You know, I want to see a red 50 hanging up in the right field corner of Fenway Park when it's all said and done. You know, like I mean, I think we retired Ortiz's number. I think we at this rate retire Pedroia's number. And then from there, I don't really necessarily. I mean, I could see us retiring Veritek's number at some point. But other than that, I don't see any other like Sox numbers getting retired anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But I could see if Mookie stayed in the jersey, in a Sox jersey for his entire career, I could see his number going. Same with Bogaerts, actually. Bogaerts and Devers, maybe. Bogaerts I could see going, because depending on how he takes the leadership role of the team. Because, like, last year, this was pretty much his team. You know, JD Martinez was the second hitting coach when he came in. Mookie Betts is the all-around best player. But last year, this was Xander Bogaerts. He's officially cracked 100 packs here, by the way. What else? I'm trying to think. But, like, I could see if Mookie continues to produce what he does, then, yeah, number 50 will be up in the rafters. 33 will be. There he is again. Look at that. I don't know why. It's just those 3 cards specifically. Why out of regular live series packs are there just a couple of these cards? Like, these aren't bad cards to have if you're just starting off, but, like, I don't understand it. Cracked over 30,000 stubs now, too. Not bad for starting at 106 made back. Quick selling all the duplicates. Quick selling or selling for the highest price to give back to people that are in need of whatever it is to complete whatever they want. I mean, you know, someone needs Corey Dickerson for a reason, so there you go. You just got him. This is more tiring than I thought. Cranking along, though. One thing I did just do before I did this, too, is I opened up the 10th inning program pack to pick either Christie Mathewson, Barry Larkin, hey, a diamond. Ooh. That's got to be... No. He doesn't. Huh. I think he'll get it. As much as I don't like him either. But I didn't have him. Cool. I don't know. I don't like Justin Verlander too much for some reason. And I think a big part of that reason is Kate Upton. But that's whatever. Or at least how annoying Kate Upton is when it comes to baseball. Like, she's like... To me, Kate Upton is trying to be like Ayesha Curry. Because Ayesha Curry blew up after... I mean, she was already pretty famous, like, for being Steph Curry's wife. But after the 2016 finals, when she blew up saying, like, I just saw it live, it's fixed, all that, like, You know, for better or for worse, she blew up even more. Like, I mean, a lot. Like, she's probably the most famous sports wife now for not already having too much of a reputation beforehand. Because obviously, I'd say probably the most famous sports wife is Tom Brady's wife. You know, because Giselle makes more than him. But Devers, I'm getting a lot of Sox players right now, and I'm not complaining, even if I already have them. A lot of the good Sox players too. Only one. Nothing really special out of stadiums or equipment or anything like that, except for what was it, Shibe Park I got. Verlander's a good card to have. Verlander's one of those live series cards that I could consider using. Like, I have live series Garrett Cole, and he actually did sneak his way into my rotation for a little bit, despite the fact that I had all-star, signature, finest, whatever. I think I put him in for Matthew Boyd. Like a finest Matthew Boyd, even though Boyd has a higher overall by 2 ticks. He's 94 as opposed to Garrett Cole's live series being 92. Just, I don't know. That's one to think about. And he goes for a fair amount, too, on the market. I think it's at, like, 12,000. Anything above 10,000 is pretty good. Especially this stage of the game. It's January. It's late January now. It's like mid to late January. Today's what? The 18th? 19th? Yeah, the 19th. Oh! I can't wait to get to the headliner packs, though. That's where the real fun starts. This was all just for the sake of buying 250 packs. I don't think I've ever done this before, and I wanted to for some reason. Although it feels kind of weird to look up in the corner and not see, you know, that stub mark hovering around the 200,000. Only having 5 digits. One thing I'm going to do next year when 20 comes out, because March, October will be back with new features. But one thing that I honestly kind of liked about it, like, was the lack of control you had over the team. Like, they were going to make, they gave you the option at the trade deadline to make a trade. But you only have like 3 options. I hope they keep something like that. And I know they're going to give you more control in the next game. I've read that somewhere. But you just pretty much played. That was it. I am going to live stream all of March to October, and hopefully do all 30 teams this year. I said I was going to do it in 2019, but what I said initially was I was going to do all 30 teams once on my own, then go back and do it each team a second time for comparative sake. I am going to do each one live the first time through. Probably on rookie mode, to be honest, because I just want to be able to easily win when it comes to that. Just to, like, say that I did each one, I won the World Series each team. Plus, it's interesting, you know, to see, like for example, with the Orioles, since I just pulled up Jonathan VR, like, Jonathan VR had an MVP season for me in that, because I played on rookie, and the amount that they progress, like, how much their stats go up is insane. Mark Trumbo and Chris Davis ran the home run race. Like, Chris Davis was, like, had his second coming. DJ Stewart broke out as, like, he ran away with the Rookie of the Year. You know, so it's interesting to see, like, how these guys, like, if tomorrow, you know, Jonathan VR is a pretty solid player, but if he turned into, like, a top-tier player, like a top-tier, because he got the speed already, you know, and then his hitting came out of nowhere. Like, how that would look. And then say, like, oh, you know, I don't know, like, Nomar Mazara had like a 40 home run season when I did their. I might pull up their stats on a separate stream one of these days just to look at it before it's all said and done. And, like, with the very low tier teams, it was like, look at them, I got them to, you know, the wild card, or I got them to win the division. You know, a couple of series took 7 games, but I finally managed to I got it to happen with them. Or, like, look at these, like, Look at the Marlins, and now they're a 90-win team somehow. Like the narrative, the narrative that comes up with in my head, like a little creative, I guess. I don't know. Like, can you just imagine if that happened in real life? Like, what are the chances of that? How crazy would that be? Hey, another diamond. Strikeout. Wait, it's Charlie Morton. Yep. Cool, so that Charlie Morton can hit the market immediately. The Charlie Morton market, or not. I'll just quick sell. What does quick sell even do? Like, I know I get, obviously, stubs in return for duplicates, but does it just, like, list them on the market for the default price? Whatever that may be. Like, I guess 5,000 in that case, since he was a diamond. I never really thought of that. Alright, 2 left to go. So, what, that was like 5 diamonds? 2 Mortons, a Bogarts, a Martinez, a Verlander. Yeah, that's 5 diamonds. So, the odds are 1 in 50. I opened 130 to 1. And I got 5 diamonds. Which is actually a little bit lower for me. I was on a huge streak earlier, too. I didn't have Live Series Bulbous yet. Huh. Alright. We're finally through all that. I'm going to do the headliners in a second. Get these 2 ball into the habits out of the way. 2 golds. I'm going to crack 40,000 before I get to the headliners, which is nice. Oh, I'm not missing Erod. I know I'm missing Porcello from Red Sox. Oh, it's Porcello and Evaldi. I know it was 2 pitchers. I'm missing Porcello and Evaldi. Giovanni Gallegos. Oh, come on. Why can't I skip this animation? I gotta check my phone again quick and the score of the game actually while I'm here. Send out a snap. And then check the game really quick. And then we'll open. Actually, we'll do this really fast. Dustin May, isn't he like a pretty good prospect coming up? Like, he just had his first, you know, like I don't know if he was a September call, but I feel like he had high potential. Young player, whatever. David Robertson. All right. I'm also gonna have to order my pizza soon. Sunday takeout day. Let's see how the game's doing quick.
Pretty great, right? Oh, feels legally dead. Fell off a boat. Going by Dennis now. Solari. Long story. What do we got? Oh.
My TV won't let me rewind it all. That's different. Whatever. I'll just check it on my phone since it's a commercial. I'm hoping for the Titans to win. I don't really like the Chiefs. Chiefs are up 21-17. 12:58 to go. Chiefs are 4th and 3rd. Kansas City 29. Oh, they must have just scored. Yeah, because they had their little red zone symbol there, but they were on their own. Okay, so headliner packs. 1 in 10 chance at a diamond. By the time I finish opening these ones, I should have gotten a diamond at least. I'm hoping for a headliner of some sort anywhere. I don't have any use for these 2 though. So these are the packs where I'll get cards that I have use for, other than just collections. Broke 40,000 stubs before we got to the headliners, which is nice too, considering we started at 106. This one is neither card I would use, although Adam Dunn is a natural left fielder. Actually, the speed and fielding kind of killed it a little bit. That Vlad card isn't bad. That's pretty, like that. I wouldn't use him over the finest Chris Bryant card that I have, but that's actually not too far behind him. I do like the songs that play when you have your music turned on for when you open like a gold or a diamond. And I wish they were part of the actual in-game soundtrack because I bought some of the songs. Like I thought they were really good. Adam Jones. Okay, wouldn't use him. Bert Blevlin. I don't know how to say that name. Maybe I would use him. Oh, maybe. I'd have to do some thinking and some comparing to Hamels, Flaherty, and Morton. He's not touching Mathewson or Kershaw, pretty much. Pretty much Kershaw's not going anywhere. Like, that's a given. Betances I already have, and he has been just as good for me so far. I mean, he's only had 9 appearances. But in that 9 appearances, he's faced 28 batters, struck out 19 of them. A .11 whip. How many hits does that mean? He's given up 1 hit. 1 hit to a lefty. He has yet to give up a hit to a righty. But I would sell, so I already have him. His signature, or his live series for me was insane, so I had to get this. I would sell him, though, if I got him, for sure, because I already have him. Ernie Banks, nah, would not use him. One thing's for sure, even if I manage to complete the live series collections for all 30 teams somehow and get Willie Mays, there is no chance, and I mean no chance in hell, shout out to Vince McMahon, that I would get the Honus Wagner card, the collection done for him. There's absolutely 0 chance. Unless I spend money, like actual money. Okay, so opening 3 of these featured items are Brian McCann. Oh, see, if I needed a backup catcher, I would use him for that. But I cannot replace Mitch Garver with anyone not named Mike Piazza or Pudge, pretty much. Or Johnny Bench, probably. Enos Slaughter. I don't really have use for him either. And I got 3 chances of getting them. Damn. I thought it said Jose Valverde for a second, and I was going to be so confused. Because he's retired by now, right? Like, he's not anymore, Jose Valverde. I used to really like him in the earlier show games. And just in general. Okay, new set. Okay, this has Larry Dobby, one or the other. If I got him, I maybe would test him out in left field in place of Torrey Hunter. Hunter's a better fielder, though, so that's what throws me off here. Is Hunter's got 95 fielding. Secondary position penalty puts him down to 90. His arm strength isn't there, though, and the fact that Larry is not a natural left fielder with an arm strength of 76 already, that puts it down to 71. Petey I would love to have, even though I wouldn't use him just for the sake of having him. He's not going to replace Joe Morgan. Morgan's too fast and has better power with pretty good contact still, too. I don't know. I would love to have Pedroia, though. That's the thing. If I get a headliner card, I know it's not going to be a card that I could either use or just want for my own personal want. This one here. CC Sabathia. Yeah, I can see him sneaking into my rotation, even though his overall's not there. Maybe. Or Jimmy Fox. Postseason Jimmy Fox, though. Which is another card I would enjoy having. Actually, no, I wouldn't use him. No. I'm thinking of a different Jimmy Fox. That's the other thing. Like, it's very hard to replace Frank Thomas at first base because of how good he is hitting-wise. Alright, so by the time I open these two, I should, because statistically speaking, it's 1 in 10 chance of a diamond, and I will be opening 10 packs. And Dennis Eckersley I'll definitely use. Lou Brock, I would... that fielding is a little unfortunate. I think Lou Brock I would definitely use as a pinch runner, though. He's got more speed than Trey Turner, and he's got better hitting. So I would use either card. Statistically speaking, I will have opened at least 10 packs by the time I open these two. So I should be getting a diamond out of one of these two. But I know that's not how it works. Like, it's not actually how stats work. It's not that you just pick any 10, and boom, you're going to get a diamond. And again, especially with electronic stuff. But just want one headliner. I like at the end of the day, I do not care what it is. I want to get one for the sake of having one, saying that I got one. Because it's crazy to me that I haven't gotten one yet. This one has Jim Palmer. Palmer would probably sneak his way into. Ooh, that velocity's a little low. Oh well. Or Justin Upton, I would not use. Like, I know for a fact, right off the jump, I would not use Justin Upton. Would not hate if I got him, though. Just because it's a headliner, and I've never gotten one still. Did Zimmerman retire? I don't remember. I don't think he did. I don't know. I'll have to look that up, too. Okay. This one has Corey Kluber's signature. Yeah, that's 100% would be getting used if I had him. Or Monte Irvin. That also. Again, like his fielding is 21 lower than Torrey Hunter, but his arm is better. His hitting is a little better. And he's a natural left fielder. That's the thing. That's the kicker for me. I don't have a natural left fielder. It's always second position. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's bothering me that I don't have one. Opening this pack, I've got 3 packs for set 16 coming up. Let's see if we can break 50,000 stubs before we get to these two, which I think we will. 3 of these to open. Chance at Benito Santiago, who I would not use, although he's a really good fielding catcher by the looks of it. Or Willie Stargell, which I would... Again, his fielding is silver tier. It's 65, but that hitting is pretty damn good. I would give him a test run. Maybe 10, 20 games. And see how he feels. See how he does. If I were to get something like that. Because that's the issue. You need a natural left fielder that's also got Torrey Hunter beat. That's when it gets down to the nitty-gritty of not having too many options. Sean Doolittle. You know what I should have done was just spent all these stubs on headliner packs instead of all this. Open up 100+ headliner packs, see if I can actually get one headliner. I just don't see myself getting one right now. Maybe that'll be my next thing though. When I get whatever stubs I make off of selling everything, and I'm almost at 50. So the fact that I started at 106, not 106,000, 106 stubs, and I'm almost back up to 50,000 is pretty nice. I mean, it's no 225 like what I started with, but hey. Why can I not skip these animations? I think now was a good time to do this, actually, just because I know Longoria. Ooh, maybe. Troy Percival, yeah, I'd use him. Because I know with all the Apex events going on right now on Apex Legends, and Season 4 being right around the corner, and for the love of God, we need a Kings Canyon, we'll be back. Hey, different. I'm not going to be spending as much time on here. And I want to do this while the Infinity map is still somewhat fresh. I'm in the mood to just play on that a lot. My guess is that's their last map. So while I still have the urge to play, because I'm sure that in a little bit I'm going to get sick of doing that. So if I get anyone new that I would actually use, I want to be able to use them while I'm in the mood to. Ken Griffey Sr. is interesting, but not really worth it for me. And Paul Goldschmidt is one of the only cards that I could see replacing Frank Thomas, even though Frank Thomas is still a much better hitter. Well, it's actually not much better. Because, I mean, Paul Goldschmidt's 99 overall. I think he's not much better. He is better. He's no doubt better. But Goldschmidt's fielding and speed changed the narrative a little bit there. The only card that I could see 100% guaranteed replacing Frank Thomas, I think, is Lou Gehrig. His hitting's a little less than Frank Thomas's, but like barely less. Who's that? Trevor May? No, Jake Odorizzi. almost looked like he was wearing a Mets hat in that picture. Okay, so we cracked 50,000. Nelson Cruz, yeah, I would not use you. I just wouldn't. Actually, no, his fielding. I was gonna say his hitting's not too far under Andre Dawson's, but Dawson's got speed and fielding on him, so no. Fergie Jenkins, yeah, I would use you though. That's for sure. That's the other thing. If I ever get a headliner, it'll be something like this, where it's like, out of the two that I want, or there's one I would actually use. But again, I wouldn't care because it's at least one headliner. That's all I want. I didn't realize that. Excuse me. Joey Gallo's actually got a little speed to him. 59 for a guy his size is pretty good. Like his fielding is pretty alright. I like Ryan Stanton. Alright. Who do we got here? David Price. Yeah, I would use him. Luis Aparicio. I would only use him as a pinch runner, and even then, I don't know because his hitting is not. I'd have to compare his hitting. But I would not use Aparicio in my lineup. Cano, nope. Cargo, nope. I mean, these are nice cards to have necessarily, but they just don't outdo the ones that I already have. And I got two of these to open. A chance of Buster Posey that I would not use. Or Luis Gonzalez. I would absolutely use that card. Natural left fielder. I mean, I know, again, his defense is silver, but that's pretty good hitting. Domingo Labia. Oh, I thought that was a much harder name to pronounce for some reason. A second chance here. So right now, at least as it stands, I could get another 10 headliner boxes, so another 30 headliner packs to open from the stubs that I've made back. Not entirely done yet. John Lester I would definitely use, and I would want him for the sake of being on the Sox. That arm accuracy still is hilarious to me, and I love it. I think it's very well deserved. Or Harmon Killebrew. Oh. That's... nah. I wonder how long it's been since I started this. I know the Chiefs-Titans game, which started at 3:30, was already close to the end of the first quarter. Either way, it's 5:09 now, so it was at least almost 2 hours. Sonny Gray is gold. Sonny Gray is almost diamond in this game too. Wow. With an animation that I can't skip. Oh, and I don't have Sonny Gray. Another one of these ones. I gotta charge my phone. Rob Brantley, not to be confused with Michael. I thought that was turning blue for a second. Okay, last one. Well, last two, but last set at least. Chance at Jose Reyes, which I don't see myself using in place of Tatis or Raleigh Fingers. Raleigh Fingers would definitely go into my bullpen, though. And after all of these headliner packs... Wait a minute. Tell me it's Raleigh Fingers. I don't know, that's a lot of foul territory. Oh my god. I think I finally did it. I got a headliner out of a headliner pack. And it's the one I wanted. And it's one that I would use. Oh my god, that's awesome. And just one more for the hell of it because, you know, we still gotta open it. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that feels good. Fulfillment. Awesome. I thought it was about to be a second one for a second. I was like, no fucking way. Wow, okay, so it only took me almost all year, almost the entirety of this game's life cycle. And God knows how many headliner packs. I mean, hell, I just opened an ungodly amount right now. But hey, we got one. Nice. Okay, now from here, I'm going to save this one for last. Out of these ones that are available to me here, why are these here? I feel like those aren't supposed to. Yeah, okay. Rick and Keel, I would not use. Although, that does make him a little bit more worth it because I could use him and not have to pinch hit for him necessarily. Martin I already have, so if I got, that would, nope. Keith Hernandez is a no. Kinsler's a no. Ozzie Smith I already have. Either way, he's a no. Wait, actually, I'm surprised I don't use, yeah. Matt Holliday. I thought I already had Matt Holliday. Either way, Steve Finley I do have. Nope. Ryan Braun is a no. Yeah, he's a no. Joey Votto is a no. George Brett is a no. Curtis Granderson's a no. Hanley is a very close maybe for Tatis. Paul Molitor is a no. Miguel Cabrera is a I would probably use that card actually. Miguel Cabrera's a yeah, sure. Al Kaline is a no. Kenley I already have. Gary Carter is a Gary Carter's a maybe. Big maybe. Bob Feller I would take. His walks per nine are a little low, but the velocity and the break is there. Ryan Sandberg is a no. Walter Johnson is a yes, and then Stan Musial is pretty tough to pass up. But his fielding would go down to 71. Or no, I would take Stan Musial and put him in right and switch Dawson to left. So I'm looking at Musial. Actually, in order, I would want Walter Johnson, Stan Musial, Miguel Cabrera, Hanley, Carter, Jansen. I know I get to pick, but we'll see. Okay. So now I have to decide. Do I want to get rid of Chris Bryant or Fernando Tatis Jr.? Very good contact from Miggy. With very good power. Vision, discipline, and clutch are all pretty good. Hanley's got contact, but the power isn't necessarily there for how Tatis is. He's got better fielding, but Tatis has a better arm. They both have the same amount of speed. And I really like Hanley. Like, Hanley's one of my favorite players. In the event that I were to sell one of these two, Hanley's going for maybe 7,000, a little less. Oh, 744 right there. Miggy's going for almost 10,000. So I think that seals it. I got to take Miggy. Because Miggy could also play first if I ever wanted to replace Frank Thomas. This is another card that maybe would. And then I could also play him at left and right. I don't know if I'd actually use any of these guys now that I think about it, because if Braun's fielding were higher, that would be an easy one to take. I almost want to take George Brett over. No, I gotta take Miguel Cabrera. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use him, but if I were to use any of them, it'd be him. Now this one here, there's a lot to choose from, and I'm guaranteed to get like one of these lower tier guys, but really quick, we'll go down the line. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. I already have Garver, so if I got him, I'd just sell him. I already have Otani. If I got him, I would sell him. No. 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 See, that's a really good hitting card, but the fielding is just not there for me. No. No. I already have him. No. No. I already have him. I already have him. I already have him. No. No. I'm pretty sure I have this card. I'll take a look at that after. No. No. I already have him. No. This is where I start to cut things, because maybe I would throw him in left. Maybe. Yes. 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 As much as I hate him, yes. And yes. I don't know how I feel about Bellinger. I don't like Bellinger, but I would definitely use him. Just as I thought. Told you, one of the lower tier guys. Who's got the highest sell now? Because I don't think I would... No one here would actually use. I already have everyone. The only one is maybe you. But even then, I'd rather stick with Tory Hunter. So it looks like the highest sell now is either Danny Santana or Matthew Boyd. Both at 6,000 even. Yeah. If I sell Santana, if I get and sell Santana, I'm gonna get Boyd because I can get and sell him. Like, I'll still have him and I can sell him. Alright, so starting with 106 stubs, we ended with 58,838. A couple of changes to be made to my team. Couple, not many, but a couple. Yeah, I do have signature Matt Holliday. And I do have the finest Gleyber Torres. Wrong button. I did use PUEs for a little bit. I didn't really have any good natural shortstops. This is one I actually need to think about a little bit. Miggy's got him in the contact department with ease. Wait. Oh yeah, he does. Contact department, definitely Miggy. Power against righties, which is... I face more righties than I do lefties. And he's got power against lefties up in the hundreds as well, whereas Bryant doesn't have the power against righties. Like, Miggy's got 100 in all four categories. His vision is higher. Bryant's got better speed and a slightly better arm. But Miggy's actually a better fielder and more accurate. Wow. Alright. I'm using Cabrera. Yeah, I'm not switching Garver. Nope. I'm on my bench. What's Bo Bichette against lefties look like? 125, 104. Who's got Chris Bryant beat, right? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Bichette. I don't have any pinch runners, right? I'll stick with Trey Turner. Over on this side of things, bye-bye Nolan Ryan, even though really I should use Matheson to replace Cole Hamels. I don't care. If I were to replace any one of these three at this point, it would be Charlie Morton, actually, right now, but... And then in the pen... I actually don't want to jump right away to getting rid of one of these two. Because they've got stamina in the 30s. I only need one. I'll do that. I mean, I don't really need bullpen help anymore, because, like, as much as I want to just have a better looking bullpen to begin with, like, Kirby Yates is 99. He's insane for me. I like Kenley Jansen, and I like to rely on him because I just like his pitching animation. I like all 5 of his pitches. Trevor Hoffman for me can't be replaced because he's gone at this point. 74 appearances, 74 innings flat, 66 saves, a whip of .31, 0 runs. That's the biggest thing. Struck out 128 in 74 innings, 66 saves, 0 runs. 242 batters faced, 0 runs. 242 batters faced, 23 hits. That's it. That is unreal for me. I like Henley, yeah. And then Wade Davis. Wade Davis is probably the only one I would replace, but he's a 95 signature series, so I don't want to. I like Trevor May better than Seth Lugo, but Seth Lugo has much better stats seemingly than Trevor May does. Yeah. Okay. Team's overall is 96. Rating mod of plus 210. I'll take a look at these quick. Not to sell, but to take a look at. I am missing 1 now. Nathan Eovaldi. Well, regardless, what I'll do is I will sell duplicates. Oh no, I already did that. Never mind. Let me pick up this Eovaldi quick, just for the sake of it, and lock in the Red Sox. Because even though I would like to, you know, oh, wait a minute. Damn, when did he go up to 91? I didn't realize he was 91. I mean, I love that, but that is a game changer. But like over here, oh, wrong button. I'm still missing 7 of them. Judge is not currently sellable. Oh, no, he is. That's new then, because he was not sellable before. No, LeMahieu was. No. Yeah, LeMahieu was sellable before and Judge wasn't. They have, since I started doing this, flipped. Huh, interesting. I need 3 more of the Rays. Charlie Morton is selling for nothing. And I don't want to make buy orders or sell orders. I mean, I need 1 more Blue Jay. 4 Vlads to sell. 1, 2, 3. I should say 3 Vlads to sell since I already have them locked in. Matt Shoemaker's the 1 Blue Jay I'm missing, I believe. So I'll do that. I guess none of these guys are going to be selling for a whole lot. So we'll finish the Blue Jays off. White Sox. Need 2 more White Sox. Is there anyone worth a significant amount before I do this? Nope. So who am I missing here? Zach Collins and John Jay. Finish off the White Sox. I mean, I'm not going to use any of these cards that I get in the rewards either for these guys, but 2 Indians away. Ooh, and one of them is Lindor. That's how much is Kluber going for? Can't. Jose Ramirez? Can't. So I would need Lindor and Carrasco. I'm going to sit on that, because I don't want to spend that many stubs on a player that I'm just locking in, unless I were able to, like, complete everything. I don't have a live Miggy. Is there anyone worth selling here? Matthew Boyd. Not worth it. So I'm missing Miggy, Travis Demerit, I don't know how to say her last name, and Matt Moore. Alright, we'll finish the Tigers. I think that's my cutoff. If I have 3 guys, if I'm 3 away and there's no one on the team worth selling, then I will do this. And then if I can finish the entire Central and it just hinges on Lindor, then yeah, I will get him. Finish the Tigers. Sorry, the Indians were over here. The Royals. I need 3 more. Merrifield isn't selling at all. And after that, no one is seemingly worth it, so I need Ian Kennedy. Bubba Sterling. And Heath Philmeyer. That's the other thing. As long as these guys aren't like absurdly expensive too. Like, I mean, this is actually a high price for a bronze, but whatever. So is this, I feel. And then Ian Kennedy is more accurate for bronze if you ask me, but we'll finish off the Royals. Kelvin Herrera is actually, I used to love using him. Twins, 3 away on the Twins, including a gold Max Kepler though for 1,000. That doesn't sound too bad. I can't sell him. Where is he? Isn't selling. So we'll finish off the Twins. Yep, so I'm going to finish off the AL Central actually here. Get me Max Kepler. I know I'm not going to finish everything off, though, because I don't want to lock in Mike Trout. Or Mookie Betts. Like, maybe I would if it came down to just those 2 to getting Willie Mays. But I'm going to finish off the entire Central. Buying Lindor is going to put me close to under 50,000, which is a little sad, but... Or no, it'll put me under it. No, actually, I'll stay above it. Barely, but I will. And we'll finish off the AL Central. Which gives me a Kenny Lofton, which... I just got a new pinch hitter for Trey Turner. Okay, so that was a little worth it, actually. Finished off the whole AL Central. The Angels... Like, I can't lock him in. I cannot lock in someone worth 99,000 stars. That I don't use. I don't use him. The A's, I'm 4 away, but I don't have Matt Chapman. Maybe. No, because it wouldn't be worth it, because I'm not going to lock in Mike Trout. Unless it comes down to that. Like, for completing everything. The Mariners, I'm 6 away. So we'll revisit that later. Rangers, I'm 3 away. Gallo's not going. I know I'm not going to lock in all the Cubs, too, because I've got a couple of guys there that I could sell. Wait, hold on a second. How many are missing here? 2. Okay, so I need you. And you. Right? I don't know why I just got really confused for a second there. Finish up the Rangers. I already did the A's, the Mariners. Did I already do the Mariners? Did already do the Mariners. Houston's another one. Like, I don't think I would lock these guys in because I could sell these 2. Garrett Cole's going for 18,000. Verlander's going for what, 12? 15,000. That's over 30,000 right there. I got 2 Greinke's I could sell, but I can't. Braves, 4 away. I'm missing Freeman, though, so that's a no for me. Miami, I could definitely finish Miami, no problem. No one on here is going to be sellable. I'm missing this guy, and this guy actually went to college or grew up about an hour and a half away from me. If that. We'll finish the Marlins. The Nationals, that's another one I don't think I would do because I'm missing these two to begin with. And holy hell, Max Scherzer goes for a lot. Same with Rendon, he goes for a fair amount. Mets. No, it's another one because I'm missing him. And even then, I don't think I would lock him in. How much does Alonso go for? 1,000? Sure. There it is. Hello? Hi. What's that? Okay. Alright, bye. Gotta order my pizza now. Oh wait, what Mike Piazza was that? I know it wasn't signature, but still there's a Mike Piazza that you can get for that. Huh. Continue. Wait, did I pick the right store? Create a new order. Carry out. There we go. Domino's has been really hit or miss for me lately. And more often than not, it's been miss. I don't know. If this one isn't good, maybe I'll take a break next Sunday. Get something different for takeout. Takeout Sundays, gotta love it. Okay. Order placed. Okay, back to it. Phillies, I'm 6 away, and I'm missing these two. Not even gonna check anymore. Cubs, I wouldn't lock them in anyways, because I could sell these two, I think. Oh, I know, I collected Bryant. When and why did I do that? Oh, I think it's because I had a duplicate. But Baez looks pretty damn sellable to me. No, what am I doing? Reds. Reds, I'm 4 away. Sell a Castillo. What about Suarez? No. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. Yeah, I collected him. Okay. Brewers. Brewers. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say since when am I 1 away? And I was looking at here. I'm like, wait, but it's just. Of course, the one I'm missing is the one that I wouldn't lock in anyways. Christian Yelich. I was so confused for a second. I was like, when the hell did I get him? Pirates, I'm 2 away on. Only going for 1,000. Finish off the Pirates. 1, 2. That. Cardinals. Cardinals, I'm 4 away, but I'm missing Goldschmidt. Oh, Goldschmidt's only 1,000. Miller is 1,000. No. Diamondbacks, 6 away. Perfect. There's someone I can play Apex with too, so I can finish out looking at this quick and then get on Apex. 2 away in the Rockies, but that would involve locking in Arenado, which is a no from me, dog. The Giants, 3 away. Yeah. I'll finish off the Giants. It's a little bit of a low silver there, but I'll take it. Padres, 4 away. That would include locking in Machado, which I'll sit on him for a minute. Dodgers, I know I definitely can't finish off because I don't have Bellinger or Kershaw or Bueller. So, but I finished off the AL Central. I mean, I can't sell these guys anyways. Harmon, Killebrew, I wouldn't use them, but I can get the 2,000 stubs and 7,000 XP, so why the hell not, right? Okay, so look at that. I finished off a division and a couple of teams. Look at that. 5, 10, 13. 13 things completed there. I don't know anything about these, but I'll just dink around and see. Oh, okay. Can't sell you. Can I sell you? Not sellable. 5,000. It's not really worth it. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 guys I can't sell anyways. Nothing there, nothing there. How much is Griffey going for on the market? Not that I would sell him ever. These 3 cards are amazing. Just double check these. Not that I would sell Dawson either. Collect 12 of these guys. Do I have 12 that I can't sell though? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'd have to lock in 3 that I. Well, I'm not selling Garver. Or Ohtani. Or Flaherty. Well, actually, let me check. Which one of you two is worth more? Flaherty's going for 5.5. You're going for 8.9. Okay, so I'll lock in Flaherty. Well, let me rephrase that. Let me lock in the guys that I can't sell and won't sell anyways. Again, figure this out. Wait, and Flaherty's going for 5, and I'm gonna get 5,000 anyways, so we'll lock those ones in. That's -1, -2. Wait, I don't even have enough anyways. I only have 15. And -3 is 36. 9th inning, no. 9th inning, no. 10th inning, no. 10th inning, no. Man, I want that Acuna card, though. I would put him in left field. That's what I had in left field for the longest time, was Live Series Acuna. That Pujols card, I would replace Frank Thomas with that Pujols card. I'm surprised that Mike Trout card is going for less than the regular Mike Trout card. Why? This one's better in every aspect than Mike Schmidt. Okay, Polo Grounds. I don't have that. Pudge. I don't have Hornsby. I don't have Mays. else I don't have? Those are feature programs, events. Nope. 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 I'll go through these quick too, I suppose. Why not? Finest. I am one. Wait. What happened to all the other finest cards? Because I had 15. I could have gotten this Real Muto card. I wouldn't replace Garber anyways. Nope. Nope. I'm still mad about this. Because I thought for sure I was going to be able to get this Vlad card. And I want that Vlad card. Nope. Rookie cards, nope. Breakout cards. Nope. I'm going to go through and sell all these cards eventually too. That's what I'm not doing right now. I just want to look at this mainly. 22. Monthly flashbacks. I want to lock in any ones that I can't sell. Damn it. No. How do I have a comment without a viewer? It just says I got a comment, but I have no one viewing. It says I have no one viewing, at least. Take a look at this. Braden Baseball, hey. Why did it tell me you're not viewing, though? Whatever. Is that July? Yeah. August. September. Stadiums. I need to lock all of them in, which I'm not going to do, because I'm never going to play these places. 13,000 for that. 9,000 for that. 9,000 for that. 10,000 for that. I only like playing at Fenway. Fenway in Colorado, really. Maybe if I had Polo Grounds, but you literally need these to get Polo Grounds. Maybe the old Yankee Stadium. I do like that park a little bit, but no, yeah, none of these parks I'll probably play at. Or at least none of these four, at least. I'm going to sell these four. So I would just play away games in Conquest. Oops. Wrong button again. Look at that. Even after buying some cards, I'm back into the 100,000s. So that's cool. I guess I'll go through this stuff quick too. I can't. The one's already collected. No, because as long as I don't get rid of the Posey Maple, I'm never going to use any of these. So, are any of these listed? I don't even know how to use bat skins. Like, how to actually apply them. I know, I do like the Galaxy one a little bit. That one I can't sell. Not these ones. I'm not going to go through all this now. You know, I'm just going to call it, actually. I'll go through all that later. I already did all this. So, not bad for starting at 225,000, going down to 106 stubs, a flat out 106, that's it. Back up to 100,000 altogether. And I got some other stuff to open. I got a finance set 2 to open, actually, so that's cool. And a first inning choose 1 of 4. And for some reason, Nick Markakis is worth a fair amount. So is Irvin Santana. Why are these cards worth something? What the hell? Oh, maybe because you can only get them out of the first inning thing here. Choose 1 exclusive high diamond. And then choose 6. Who do I not have? I have one of everyone. But I can sell you, and I can sell you. The rest I'll just take from there, I suppose. Is there anyone I don't have here? Nope. But I can sell you, and I can sell you. Sell now. Sell now. Sell now. Sell now. Quick sell. Quick sell. Choose one of 4. 17,000. 20,000 right there. Yeah, absolutely. Irvin Santana. Hello. Goodbye. Choose one. I already have you two. I already have you. I already have the ones I want. I guess I'll just go Ichiro. Can't sell them anyways. Just for the sake of having. Open 2 of these. What was that guy's last name? J.B. Wendelken. Okay, and then from here, if I get Rendon, I'm happy. Anyone else, I am not. And that's not Anthony, right? Wait, why did it say 38? I know he had at least 40, right? Well, either way. I'll hang on to it for a second. All in all, I had to buy a couple of stubs to get to where I needed to be to buy all the packs. So I actually started at 198,000. Bought it $20 worth of stubs. Thought I had enough. I had to buy $23 worth of stubs. Well, that's not bad all around. Return came out with some cards. I think I need to change my lineup though, because I have that Miggy card in there now. No, actually, he's good where he is. Cool. Oh, I did get a pinch runner for Trey Turner. That's right. Who was it? What's Ichiro's speed? Only 90. No, who the hell? Kenny Lofton, right? Yeah. Because his speed was higher, stealing's higher, and he's got Trey Turner in the hitting department except for power against righties. Kenny Lofton. There we go. I no longer have any golds at all on my team. My lowest overall is 90. This card. My overall team is at 97. Rating mod at 223. Nice. Alright, I'm happy. It's been at least 2 hours just about, so I'm going to cut this.